Hello, my siblings in Christ. I wanted to share some thoughts on this debate that has been going on between the President of the United States and the Pope about war and peace. I wanted you to hear what it is that the Lutheran Church, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, of which we are a part, has to say about war and peace. We have a statement that you can find on the ELCA website. I want to highlight some of the important parts of this document for you to think about and consider and pray about as you hear this debate that continues to go on about war and peace and the church's perspective, Christianity's perspective about these two topics. Our document, first and foremost, affirms that we are to love the Lord our God with all of our heart and with all of our soul and with all of our mind, and to love our neighbors as ourselves. And that all human beings are created in the image of God as we are created in the image of God. To not create some sort of separation, to say that some are not or some are less than, that our statement acknowledges the basic human dignity of every human being, and that we all share a common humanity. Love God, love all of our neighbors. That's the foundation on which we are called to think about this very important topic of war and peace. The document also acknowledges that we are sinful human beings, and that when sin enters into us and debates and disagreements between groups of people, war sometimes happens. Conflict sometimes happens. There is hurt and there is pain. So what are we to do to try to prevent war? Former President Jimmy Carter said in his Nobel Prize speech in 2002 that war is a necessary evil, but it is always evil and it is not good. So war is a necessary evil sometimes. And we, along with the Pope, affirm the principles of just war theory that talk about proportionality and how we are harming others and what that looks like and what it means. And there's 7 principles that guide just war theory, and you can look those up in the document. But the document also says that when we consider war, are we doing things such as elevating our nation as a people in the role of God, deciding what the fate of someone else is, another group of people? Are we finding ultimate security in weapons and warfare? Are we saying that we have the inherent right to rule over others and decide their fate? Are we thinking in these ways, or are we thinking about how it is that we can love our God and love our neighbors, to affirm our common humanity, the dignity of every human being, and that we are all created in the image of God? And we are called to balance these things. And when we speak about and talk about these things, we become, as the document says, a disturbing presence to politicians who want to jump over these considerations and just use the weapons of war. But our job is to be that disturbing presence, to speak about loving God and loving neighbor and the dignity of every human being, and that we're all created in the image of God. So as you hear this debate continue, please think about and consider these foundational principles on which we stand, and how it is that we can represent, how it is that we can speak to, and how it is that we can be that disturbing yet loving presence, acknowledging that yes, there are conflicts and there are disagreements and we have challenges between us as groups of people, but that first and foremost, that we are a people of peace and love and unity. I hope this is helpful as you think about and consider the topics that are before us about war and peace. God bless.